It's been a wild, wet, and windy afternoon here in southern Nevada. Across the valley, strong winds have ravaged neighborhoods, uprooting trees and causing thousands of power outages. It was insane out there this morning. Thank you so much for joining us at 5 o'clock. I'm Sasha Loftus. We are tracking this all with team coverage tonight. Sally Jaramillo has more on the path of the storm. Madison Kimbrough live from a deadly crash in the Southwest Valley. But first, let's go out to Kate Houston, who is live in the West Valley tonight with more on how the severe wind is impacting neighborhoods. Quite a mess behind you there, Kate.
Yes, this storm has caused significant damages to homes and businesses all across the valley. I want you to look at what's going on here behind me. You can see just how strong these winds are. They took out two massive trees and caused a trampoline to go flying into the air before falling here in the Spring Valley neighborhood. Now, as you can see, we do have some tree removal workers out here. They certainly have their work cut out for them tonight. The homeowner tells me it sounded like a freight train when the 60-plus-mile-per-hour winds took the trees down, sending twigs, pine cones, and debris all over their street. Next door, two large trees were completely uprooted, taking out the stairs of their beloved treehouse. For a good portion of the afternoon, this road was blocked and still is, forcing many people to turn around. I did speak to the homeowner, who tells me she's never seen anything like this in the 30-plus years she's lived here.
In the backyard, I guess it's somebody's solar came off their roof and it came flying through the backyard and landed in another one of my big pine trees.
The landscaper was just screaming, "Run, run," and then there was a huge storm of dust coming towards us. And I just barely made it into the house before it hit us.
Now, we are seeing significant damage from the storm across the valley. This photo sent in to us from a viewer shows a carport at an apartment caved in, just narrowly missing the car that's next to it. Now, the Westwind Drive-In not spared from damage either, with gusts taking down one of their signs or screens, pushing that debris into the sidewalk. Now, back out here live, those strong winds caused tens of thousands of power outages all across the valley. NV Energy is asking for everyone to be patient and to stay away from any sort of downed wires. Now, we are also going to go live to Sally Jaramillo, who has been tracking this storm all afternoon. Sally, we're still experiencing pretty high wind gusts out here right now. How long is this supposed to last?
Well, okay, good question. Yeah, you can see our camera. This is a live look outside of Red Rock, where we are shaking up with those strong gusts. We're still seeing that wind advisory in full effect. We want to let you know the top gust for today was North Las Vegas Airport with 72 miles per hour. You could see those strong gusts pushing all the way up into the 60s. Right now, we're checking out your radar, really looking around to see if there's any more shower chances, but really it looks like it's going to taper off. Really less than a quarter of an inch of rain was what kicked in, but we still have that wind advisory, not as strong as what we saw earlier on, but you could expect those gusts to still peak up into the 45-mile-per-hour range for most of your areas, all the way into Sunday, that 4 a.m. hour, all the way also to the lakes. Very choppy waters all the way till that 6 o'clock hour for the lakes tomorrow. Current conditions out there, 58 for you. Las Vegas, you could see those north winds are staying at 17 miles per hour. And this evening, we're tracking more wind down the road. It continues for tomorrow, but we do want to also share with you this video. There was so much video that was shared with us, and definitely it really caught our attention. Our viewers have been sending in this weather video. If you could see, Christy Pereira, thank you so much for sending this from the Broad Acres Flea Market. You could see all of the mess that all of the severe thunderstorm warning that kicked in around 1:32 p.m. really caused lots of damage. It was a very scary situation. If you want to see more weather videos, make sure you check out our 8 News Now Facebook page, also our website, 8newsnow.com. Back to you, Sasha.